can definitely scan docks with your forward-facing sonar and make that work. And you can see them sitting right under the float. But I will tell you, a lot of times, man, fish are smart and they're good hiders. Yeah. And they'll actually tuck in so tight to those back floats that you can't see them. And that's why we hear a lot of guys throwing big swim baits and baits to try to draw those fish out so that we can see them with our eyes, and then come back a day or two later. If we know those fish are there, we can, make a good presentation and try to get them that way. But definitely forward-facing sonar is, has changed the game in a lot of ways. And, being able to see out in front of us and what's under docks is it's really cool. But I have experimented with it, and just the forward-facing sonar bite in general is cool, but whenever you skip a bait up under a dock and you see a big blob, go over there and get it, that's really cool.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And, well, there is one thing that I have noticed, especially on bodies of water that have been around a long time, is in addition to the black, the stuff that has branches and trees growing out of the old styrofoam.
And man, that is such an overlooked pattern, or not even a pattern, just an overlooked deal in general, is because, man, I'm always looking for the oldest, most decrepit dock in the pocket. I'm looking for the rustiest one, whatever it may be. Just because, man, that dock's been there for a while. Yeah. And those fish are used to that. A lot of times when we get a brand new dock, whether it's an old dock or a brand new floating dock, those fish haven't had time to acclimate to that new surrounding, that new environment. So they're more apt to go to that thing that they're used to, that stump that they know they know's there, that rock pile that they know's there, that boat dock that's got the old branches hanging off of it, and the old boat that's got old rods and stuff hanging off of it. That's definitely the boat dock that I'm looking for.
That's a key one, and it's got the moss hanging down, like growing down there.
It's almost like when you see that, it's like, all right, I'm about to get bit.
Yes, I'll skip past some of these brand new white docks. Yes. We're going to these old decrepit ones.
That's right.
As far as you can go. Now, something that I think is cool, and a lot of guys might miss it, is I really like to make sure that I get that walkway.
That's right.
Like,
that's
get
exactly
up behind the docks. That's important, right?
Well, and I've noticed that a lot of times, once those fish, they're pre-spawning under those floating docks, they're getting ready to move up, they'll actually move to, and there's a lot of boat docks here in the Carolinas that have one more float on the walkway itself. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the walkway stretches straight from the bank to the boat dock, but a lot of times there's a float. If it's a big long dock, there's a float on the walkway in between the boat dock and the bank itself.
And the information Bass University provides isn't your basic run-of-the-mill fishing video. This is specific information from A to Z to help you learn, get to the water, and become a better angler quickly.